tuning in. So I wanted to give this quick update. So it's, I believe, official that the Chicago Skies will be on versus the New York Liberties tonight. So it'll be Angel Reese and Cardoso versus Brianna Stewart, which is somebody who won a couple of championships. For those who don't know who she is, Brianna Stewart. So basically, what they decided to do was air this game on live stream and on the WNBA app. So they're going to basically put this game on availability for people to see it. But I want to say this, man. I think there was a level of disrespect still. Once I read this article, I still don't feel like they're doing it because they're believing in, Angel Reese. They're doing it because of the backlash that they received. So you're going to see the tone of it, once I read it to you guys. So I'm about to get ready, to go ahead and read it now, for y'all. I don't even want y'all to wait, to be honest. So, all right, let me go ahead and I'm about to share it with y'all. Okay. And for y'all that can't read it, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and read it for y'all. But I feel like this is very disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? The reasoning behind them actually going ahead and put it on the live stream, because I'm still not figuring out this whole WNBA League Pass thing. I'm not figuring that out. I thought the League Pass was created, for every game to be streamed. And then they still saying that some teams are not going to be on the League Pass. So that's not making sense to me. But I'm about to go ahead, what I'm saying, and read this article to y'all, for y'all that can't see it. All right. So it says WNBA makes massive decision on Angel Reese, Chicago Sky's next preseason. Okay. It says on Thursday night, the WNBA streamed Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fevers preseason debut on their app, but neglected to show Angel Reese and Chicago Sky's debut. Some fans who attended Angel Reese's debut decided to live stream the game on social media, and their viewership total skyrocketed. One live stream amassed to over 500,000 total views, and post itself eclipsed 2.4 million impressions. This shows that Reese is bringing a tons of fans and to the WNBA same way as Clark. And I know a lot of people don't want to believe that. They want to believe that the only reason the WNBA is getting recognition and notoriety is solely because of Caitlin Clark, and that's not true. Angel Reese, like I said, her Ice Cube are the very reason for Caitlin Clark's success. Now, a lot of people will say this. They say, man, you say that it's because of Angel Reese is the reason why Caitlin Clark is well known. Well, we know her before that. Well, first of all, I didn't know her like that. Like, I knew of her. I watched a little bit of basketball, last season. But I wasn't paying attention to her. I knew Angel Reese when she was playing for Maryland. When she was doing the little small move, when she was doing that, I knew her then. Like, I didn't know no Caitlin Clark. So people making it seem like Caitlin Clark is just the reason the NCAA is just as big as it is. Man, I'm saying that I already knew Angel Reese. I knew her before Clark. I feel like she was just as big as her. But let me continue. Okay. It says the WNBA took notice of these numbers and decided to have Sky's next preseason game streamed live on the app through WNBA Pass League, which was free to all users during Clark's preseason debut. Originally, the upcoming game was not available. Now, let me reread that for y'all. Okay. And I'm about to point out something that can go over a lot of people's head. The WNBA took notice of these numbers and decided to have the Sky's next preseason game streamed live on the app through the WNBA League Pass. Why did it take for a ex user to stream the game for them to decide that they will look at Angel Reese, that they will take notice and that they will stream their games? I can guarantee you every game, almost a lot of the games, availability will be had to Caitlin Clark. And people want to make it seem like she's just this much bigger because she played a certain way. It's not that. They're making her bigger. If I'm putting more eyes on you, then obviously you're going to have more viewership. You're going to have more of everything. They are literally causing the LeBron James effect. So when people are making it as if Angel Reese is nobody, the only reason people know Angel Reese is because of Caitlin Clark, when it's the opposite. It is the opposite. And a lot of people don't want to admit that. But the WNBA right here just told you, we didn't believe in Angel. We didn't believe in her. That's why we didn't stream her. They just told you. You just had to read between the lines. The WNBA took notice of these numbers and decided to have the Sky's next preseason game streamed live on the app through WNBA League Pass. So therefore, they're telling you they wasn't even going to put her next game on the League Pass. They wasn't even going to make it available to where she streamed on the next game. It took for fans to have an uproar for them to decide that they want to give it a shot. So tell me, how much of it is it about women's basketball? Because if it was, y'all would have been trying to figure out ways to utilize the buzz that they created and to maximize the opportunity for the WNBA to be expanded and to grow. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is they're telling you, oh, Caitlin Clark, while saying, hey, Caitlin Clark is getting all of the viewership. Of course. Ain't nobody else playing that had just as much buzz as her, that can compete just like her. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I look for Angel Reese's debut. I wasn't checking for Caitlin Clark. She's good. I feel like I've seen her already. And Diana Taurasi. I think Diana Taurasi is older now, but I've seen that. Okay? I've seen that. Angel Reese is good. How good can she become? See, I'm a person, I'm trying to spread the eyes on everybody. I'm not just looking for Caitlin Clark. I'm not just looking for her. But everybody else is looking for her because the TV is pumping her on you, just pumping her on you. When they should be pumping, they should literally be pumping Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Cardoso. They should be mainly pumping those three, right? For sure. It shouldn't just be one, right? I forget the lady name that had the 3-point shootout. Should be pumping her. Should be pumping it. So they're doing it a disservice. So I'm looking at it, man. I'm like, damn, these dudes do not know how to market. If somebody is marketing, they need to make that correction, right? But let me continue reading. It says, although the WNBA haven't officially announced the update for the upcoming Sky game on social media, the app says otherwise, showing that it will be streaming the upcoming game. Wow. 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 Why is that disrespectful? I'm going to tell y'all why that's disrespectful. What's up, coach? I'm going to tell you why that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful because the WNBA, it's like they're saying, well, all the fans are crying because Angel Reese hasn't been known and because they haven't been put on live, even though we mostly focus on Caitlin Clark. We're going to just go ahead and put their next game to shut them up, right? But we're not going to advertise it. That's what that just said. And I'm going to show y'all one more time. That's what that literally just said. The fact that the WNBA haven't even attempt to announce that the game will be on the League Pass. I'm going to read that to y'all one more time. Okay, y'all can't see it like that. But I'm going to read it to y'all one more time. That's sad, man. It says, although the WNBA hasn't officially announced the update for the upcoming Chicago Sky game on social media, the app says otherwise, showing that it will be streaming the upcoming game, which is tonight. The WNBA is in their own way. They're in their own way. And I'm sure that y'all can agree that the WNBA is literally in their own way. Right here, the Women's Hoop Network, they're doing a good job. Breaking, the WNBA has changed their preseason schedule according to LP app. Okay? They will now stream. I want to point that so y'all can get it. They will now stream the Chicago Skies versus New York Liberty on League Pass this Tuesday. What is the League Pass for, y'all? If the League Pass wasn't created and designed for every game for everybody to have an opportunity to see whatever game that they want, what is the League Pass for? Because I know in the NBA, when you buy the League Pass, that means that you have access to any game that you want to watch. So why is it that in their League Pass, right here, where I'm highlighting it, right here, see where I highlighted? They will now stream the Chicago Sky versus the Liberty on League Pass, and they still haven't promoted. That's why I'm on here, because I already did a video on the WNBA earlier, but I decided to do this because nobody is talking about the fact that tonight at 8:00 you have these two teams. Now I'm going to ask another question: is it a coincidence, or they just forgot to tell people that the Chicago Sky is playing tonight versus the New York Liberty versus Breanna Stewart? Did they forget? Or do they want to say, hey, look, see, Caitlin Clark is a bigger draw than Cardoso and versus Reese? Do they want to say that? Because if not, could you make it make sense as to why the WNBA would not be putting the fact that they're playing today? Why wouldn't it be a thing? Why wouldn't it be a thing? Nobody can answer. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can answer that question. But I've been trying to figure this stuff out, man. and people would make it seem like, oh, she's doing, the most amazing things and all this other stuff. But the facts are, oh, here they go starting to mess with the stuff. But the facts are, this is why you get one player that's bigger than the other. And like I keep saying, that they're going to hate Caitlin Clark, man. And I'm devastated behind that. I'm devastated behind the fact that Angel Reese ain't getting no airtime. Okay. Everybody, a lot of people wanted to go ahead and see these two basketball players play. And they wanted to be able to compare the two. But they stripped them of that. See, that's the moment you would never get back. You would never get back a debut. So, hey, man, let me know what y'all think. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you like the content. If not, maybe you may like the next one. But, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, coach, I'm going live too with DT from Warzone. Definitely tune in tonight. But yeah, man, that's all I got for now, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, but I definitely think that the WNBA got to watch themselves because they may not get another opportunity like this. Now, they need to utilize Caitlin Clark the way, the way that they should, but the way that they're moving her now is not the best way. You don't have to lift up, you don't have to big up one while holding the other down. You don't have to do that. Two things can exist at the same time, so you don't have to play these type of games. And the fact that nobody from the WNBA push the fact that they have Angel Reese playing tonight versus the New York Liberties, it does the league a disservice. The league is going to suffer behind it, So the fact that Caitlin Clark is, being set up to be the face of the league is still doing her a disservice because now you're forgetting that there are so many other ladies in the league and nobody knows who they are. But if you market it the way that you're supposed to, then, the eyes will come. Because right now, y'all got the mojo. Y'all got it, an opportunity to really expand the league. And y'all get an F plus right now. Y'all get an F plus for effort right now. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, hit the subscribe button if you like the content. If not, maybe you may like the next one.